John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Kennedy, an iconic American love story. The love story of John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Kennedy is one of the most famous and enduring romances in American history. Their relationship captured the imagination of millions, symbolizing youth, elegance, ambition, and hope during a transformative era in the United States. Although their journey together was filled with extraordinary achievements and heartbreaking challenges, their legacy continues to inspire people around the world. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, often known as JFK, first met Jacqueline Lee Bouvier in the early 1950s. Jacqueline was a talented writer, photographer, and journalist with a passion for literature, art, and history. Intelligent, graceful, and independent, she quickly impressed the young senator from Massachusetts. Their shared interests, combined with mutual respect and admiration, laid the foundation for a remarkable relationship. The couple married on September 12, 1953, in Newport, Rhode Island, in a wedding that attracted widespread public attention. Thousands of spectators gathered to witness the celebration, while newspapers across America covered every detail of the event. Their marriage marked the beginning of a partnership that would soon become one of the most recognizable in the world. As John Kennedy's political career advanced, Jacqueline stood by his side with unwavering support. She played an important role in his public image, bringing sophistication and international appeal to political life. Her fluency in several languages and appreciation for culture made her an admired figure both in the United States and abroad. In 1960, John F. Kennedy was elected the 35th President of the United States, becoming one of the youngest presidents in American history. At just 31 years old, Jacqueline became the First Lady. Together, they represented a new generation of leadership filled with optimism and confidence. Their time in the White House became known for its emphasis on culture, education, and the arts. Jacqueline worked tirelessly to restore and preserve the White House, transforming it into a showcase of American history and heritage. She believed the presidential residence should reflect the nation's rich cultural legacy. Her televised tour of the White House introduced millions of Americans to its historical significance and earned widespread praise. Behind the glamorous public image, however, the Kennedys faced many personal hardships. They experienced the pain of losing children before and shortly after birth, tragedies that deeply affected their family. Despite these heartbreaking moments, they continued to present a united front, supporting each other through difficult times. Their greatest challenge came on November 22, 1963, during a visit to Dallas, Texas. While riding together in a presidential motorcade, President Kennedy was assassinated. Jacqueline remained beside her husband during those tragic. Following the assassination, Jacqueline became a symbol of strength, resilience, and grace. Her composure during the national mourning period earned the admiration of people across the world. She helped shape the memory of her husband's presidency by referring to it as Camelot, comparing his administration to the legendary kingdom associated with hope, honor, and idealism. This powerful image influenced how generations would remember the Kennedy presidency. Years later, Jacqueline married Greek shipping magnate Aristotle Onassis, becoming Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. Although she entered a new chapter in her life, she remained closely associated with the Kennedy legacy. She later built a successful career as a book editor, supporting authors and contributing to American publishing. She also became a dedicated advocate for historic preservation and cultural heritage. The story of John and Jacqueline Kennedy continues to fascinate historians, writers, filmmakers, and the public. Their romance was not perfect, but it reflected devotion, partnership, public service, and perseverance through extraordinary circumstances. Their lives represented both the possibilities and the burdens of leadership in the modern world. Today, the legacy of John F. Kennedy and Jacqueline Kennedy remains deeply woven into American culture. Museums, books, documentaries, and historical landmarks continue to preserve their memory. Their love story reminds us that even in the face of tragedy, dignity, compassion, and hope can leave a lasting impact on history. More than 70 years after their wedding, John and Jacqueline Kennedy remain one of America's most iconic couples. Their enduring influence extends beyond politics, inspiring people through their commitment to family, culture, public service, and each other. Their remarkable journey continues to stand as one of the greatest love stories ever told in the United States.